Hello and welcome to some Crusader Kings 2 with a Game of Thrones mod. I'm going to be doing a fun series here. Now it's going to be starting in the Clash of Kings start. Now I'm actually using several submods if I remember all correctly. I'm using the Challenge to Duel submod. I'm using the Free Realm submod. I'm using the Congenital Overhaul submod. I'm using the Realistic Battles submod. I'm using the Dynastic Stability submod, and I'm using the one that begins More Decision submod. So I'm using quite a few submods. That is not all of them, but hey, it's quite a few. Now the aim for this series, I'm going to do something very different. It's not been done before on YouTube. So I'm going to be using the Free Realm submod, and I'm going to be doing it in this start. I'm going to be playing as House Bolton. We can find him. There we go, Lord Roose, the Leech Lord. Now let me just start this up so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. It might take a second. It still might take a second. So what we do is we'll just get rid of these here in the way. Of course I should have known. And then let me just simply fix some audio right here, something like that. Now if I unpause the game, it should bring up this. Now this basically we can choose who becomes free. This is the Free Realm submod, and the reason I'm doing this is I want to have a bit of alternate history here. I want to have all these other people competing for power. I want to see random houses come out and just be powerful and show you guys something fun and something different, which I hope you can get behind. Now we're going to be doing Freedom for All, but the other options are Overthrow the King, so all Emperor tier titles will be disbanded, which means like the Iron Throne won't exist, but that's a bit not enough. Now with all Lord Paramount, so all duchies will become independent, which is kind of good. There's several little duchies that could all fight each other, but we want to go Freedom for All. We want everybody to become independent. Now you can see the whole world, every single count is now his own man. Some people do have two counties, like Starfall, Skyreach over here, which means he's obviously going to be a little bit more powerful than his neighbours, which, you know, gives him a bit of a head start. Now Tywin's probably the most powerful man in the world right now. He's got, it says 40,000 troops. He does not have 40,000 troops. Well, he does. They're currently raised, but they'll go away. Now there is also the county conquest option, which we're going to allow everybody. So now everybody will be able to seize their neighbour provinces and grow up in power, which might seem a bit overpowered, but we want the game to roll. We want people to be developing their own nations or own kingdoms, etc. So we do enable that. It also means you're always at risk, and you've got to make sure you're always in a position to defend yourself, otherwise you might not be around. And no, there will be no dragons. I know some viewers love dragons, but I am not that kind of guy. I will not be playing with dragons everywhere like that. So here we are. We are the Dreadforts, probably one of the more powerful ones, as we do have a nice castle in the second county. So we have 4,000 and a few more men. I've got the Congenital Overhaul on. Unfortunately, it has made Dominic Bolton part bold. I don't know why they would do that. But hey, we've also got stuff like this, but it does make people a little bit underpowered. Ramsay should be a lot more powerful than that. Myself and Stu. So I think it makes all of the new traits level 1 when you first build a character, so that's obviously why they're weak. Stuff like that. Huge and capable. Yes, he's lots more than capable, and he's lots more than huge. As you can see, this is going to be there's going to be a lot of people vying for power throughout the realms. We could do stuff like funness, but I think a custom duchy would be pretty custom kingdom, because you don't really want to go and create a north, do you? What we do have is 2 provinces within the Dreadfort. So if we did want to capture one of these third ones, we could have our own little duchy straight away. I don't think anybody starts with an actual duchy though. Yeah, so we'll obviously be overthrown. Some people might be able to create one, some people might not, but hey ho. We'll see what we can do. So yes, another thing is when I do take over places, I'll not be taking over every single individual house. I'll be creating duchies, I'll be subjugating people from there, and it will keep around some of the old houses to be my slaves, but other people I'll be taking over outright, and I'll be replacing them with my own personal vassals, my own custom houses, and I'll be naming those guys after suggestions from the patrons who have already given me names. If you do later become a patron, I'll of course have to take your name into consideration in a later video, but as for now I do have some names pre-prepared. So that's basically the introduction. I will also be doing this as a sort of roleplay if I am... Well, I'll just be doing it not gaming, there'll be no gaming methods, if you can say that with some mods on. I'll just be, you know, telling a story, role-playing to my characters, and having a bit of fun from there. Courtiers who do well, who are my good friends, who serve me faithfully, oh, genius. People like that will be remembered, and they're the kind of people who will be landed and such. Yes. I was expecting other people in here. Oh, Icemark. He looks like a real Northerner, doesn't he? Look at all that beard. Yes, first off, let's have a look at our council. So we have all these fellas doing jobs. Now, we do need some good defences. If we're not going to be invaded by people, we need defences. But I also need more levy myself. Good offence is a good offence. Do we want to fabricate claims? We want to go straight for improved relations. Well, we don't actually need to fabricate claims because, well, we have county conquest. But I could still do something like that if there was somewhere particular far away I wanted to take over. But as for now, let's just let's improve Diplo relations with no one. In fact, we don't even need the Just Guard to do anything. We've got our Master at Arms, he is the best man for the job, and we'll get him to train troops in the capital, because we need troops. Treasurer to collect tax. You to scheme. And our priest to proselytize, make sure everybody comes over to the correct religion. Now, mind and titles, this might take me a while. We have our... Why does he show there? He is not our vassal at all. I should not have the option given that. Designated regent will be... I like to do it for the heir, usually, but where is old Ramsay? Doesn't appear to be here, so we'll put a diplomat in charge. One who is honourable. You will do. Master of the Horse. I don't know why Ludd is hanging about. He should bugger off. The High Guys, the Cupbearers, and Bodyguards. Do we have anybody who can fight? No. So we'll just choose everybody to die instead of us. Because why the hell would we want to die? Commanders. We don't really have many good options. So there's that. We want to choose something here. Now we are Roose Bolton. We're obviously a intriguey sort of character. So I guess we'll go for something like intrigue. Or will we go for rulership? We are kind of diplomatic at the same time, but now I think we'll go for intrigue. Because we are that kind of man. Our ambition obviously is to become a higher lord. We're going to do this right away. I can also get married. If I did want an alliance around here to help solidify my own defences. Somebody like the Reeds down south, they'll be very powerful. Also have my son, he's already married to Lady Manderly over here. This is a marriage he of course forced on her. So not sure how long she will survive. Whoa. And Ramsay is legitimised. And that's also why he's not in my court. That is a shame. I can see him not surviving long over there. So it might be worth our time to get rid of Ramsay's wife. Just get rid of her, and then from there we'll be a lot better off. Because we need to create a family. We can't have everybody die off, because then there'll be nobody left. So as for an alliance up north, we do want to find a wife. See, last half is very powerful. We don't want to cross them just yet. So do you have a daughter unmarried? You do! Alyssane Umber. Trying to arrange a marriage between her and myself. They will accept. That is very good. Hopefully we'll get that through nice and fast. Our important decisions, of course, there's that. There's much more decisions here now. Obviously, if I wanted to make some certain laws available, I could. What is elective monarchy? Ruler and each lower rank, so we don't want that. People might vote us out. Seniority would be a good one if I did want to get involved. Khan, two titles are divided among his children. No. So you can just go for Primogeniture. I think I'll keep that because we are up north. This is the rules we sort of stay by. Lordship of the Dreadfort. Only males can inherit. Now, that might run us into the ground at some point. So I think I'll avoid anything there. We will have a go for higher city taxation while we're here, because nobody's going to stop us. We have no vassals. But yes, we want to create the High Duchy of the Dreadfort. So first off, we need to invade someone. Lud has no allies. He's a bit of a loser. Let's do a conquest on here. We could also subjugate him, but we're going to go for conquest. Now you also have hardly any men and no allies, so I think we'll do the same exactly to you as well. Conquest on both of these guys, get a whole Duchy of the Dreadfort together. And from there, see exactly how it goes. So we have started now. Let's see their armies raised. We're gonna go bum rush Lud over here. He's gonna try and march to us, but we're gonna get there first. Or are we? First March, 27th of April. This army, you'll actually lose. We'll try and get one over here. This will scare him off. I hope. No, it won't. Have I got any better commanders here? No, but it has actually scared him off. So we don't actually want to be a commander, do we? Quent, Heke, and Robin can be over here. We'll have somebody on this as well. Ramsay, you can hold that. Because of positions. Castellan, you died already? Well, hopefully I wanted somebody good at both stewardship and diplomacy. What I can do is I can call in her. Will she actually join? No, she won't. Well. Okay, so I do need somebody good. Let's see if we can get somebody good with coin. 6 odd gold. Probably, hopefully worth it to get a new courtier. And it was not. I don't even know if that was the... I should have... No, it wasn't the same guy because he's a Sworn Shield. So the guy I got was utter garbage. No way. Massive fighter promise. Would you good chap? And we have had a marriage accepted. So now we have a good, capable woman, which increases her fertility and such. So hopefully that will help us out a lot. We can ask them for money as well. I don't really need prestige. I need money. So we'll try and get some cash over. Building the duchy over here is not going to be free, is it? How much is it going to be? 49 gold. Well, we can afford that. It'd give us prestige, which we obviously want. But for now, let's get rid of these two houses. Ah! And Ramsay's going to help kill off his wife. Very good, Ramsay. This is just typical of you, isn't it? Darren Hornwood was of course killed by Lord Jaime, or at least died in battle against him. Whoa! Oh, why have you risen up? Dragon? Good for you. She is attacking Overton as well. Ah. And she has good allies because she is faithful to 7. So they would join her. That's a shame. So maybe I should try and get there first. We could defeat her army. So we'll go here, subjugate High Point, and then we can march on her after she's done all the hard work for us. Although she is now dead. Does that war still stand? It does still stand. So now you have the whole of the Manderly's army on the way. That's a lot of men. Hornwood itself was a good castle. Also means we now have Ramsay back. So we are going to want to try and get him married off. Who to, eh? See, an alliance of a Southron would be the best one. If we got somebody like the Freys... He's powerful, he's always defending against the Malisters. 4,000 odd men, 3,000 odd men, so he should actually win that. But still, let's see if we can get a bride for Ramsay over here. Rosalind Frey. Let's do it. Hopefully that won't be a mistake, but now we are engaging the forces of High Point. They are getting slaughtered. Oh, he has turned her down, he's married her off to a black tide. Well, Ramsay. Who else would there be for you, Ramsay? I mean, she has a Charlton right next to them. Maybe we'll go for somebody who's just good at stuff. I mean, she is terrific. And she's a Roxton. We do, well, at least I like House Roxton. I'm sure my channel likes House Roxton as well. And we've captured him. Straight up. That is terrific. Well, Lord of High Points, give me your men. So you see we have taken over this whole entire place here, and we can create the High Lordship of the Dreadforts. So maybe we are the first Duke in the whole of Westeros? No, we're not. Barrowton has created theirs, but she started with both named provinces. But oh, Lady Dustin, why do you do this to us? Why? There's already a king of Pike. Well, go you. There's already a duchy here. Oh yes, they do start as a duchy. I overlooked that earlier. I remember now. Any other conquests that have happened straight away? Also a duchy. Not that I can see, but a lot of people are going to be at war. I'm saying that, hardly any are. Ah, some are. Throughout the Riverlands are at war. I guess people only declare war they know they can win. So that does bring in the issues. Has Ramsay gotten married yet? Ramsay, we need a wife. Oh yes, we sent off to the Lady Roxton. Well, that will do for now. There's no one extra to call up, so we will march straight to Overton and hopefully we'll be able to siege it without anyone else causing us any jip. Ah, let's marry him off to a Connington. No thank you, I'm fine. We want to marry off Ramsay first, before I look to the state. A Stackhouse. I do like House Stackhouse as well. We'll see if we can get her involved. A good general. Ah, there we go. So Ramsay has his wife. Well done, Ramsay. He wants a daughter. Yes, as everyone's concerned, we do need money to supply our men. War is expensive and we'll probably be having a lot of it. I could host a wedding feast, but that would cost all of the money I already have. So I'll not be doing that. So we want to finish off this war and see about titles. Now there are the Overtons. So maybe I could dispatch 1,000 men. See, what I'll do is I'll dispatch some men to go over to the castle to make sure that gets besieged. Ramsay can take them, and then this army's going to go here, smash these guys, hopefully capture the man, and end this war. Yeah, stop bothering me with this nonsense. See, here's sending a load of men to Overton. More than I could actually fight. So this is our actual only hope. If we were to capture him. But then would that drag me into a war with the Manderlys? Ah, faith wings restored. Good for them. And what are the stains? Are they stains? No, there's Hugh Grove. Oh, you're defending against both of us. I guess they have made an ally. Hopefully I will capture Lord Overton here. Is he fighting? He's in Effring, so he is here. So hopefully we will catch him. No, we didn't. But we're still chasing them off. Maybe it will happen. As you see, the Manderlys are very powerful. They have 2 big castles in White's Harbour and the Hornwood. Well, that's 79%, but they're going to win it. Unless you swear to me now. No, it won't work. So now I've inherited the war against these fellows. Ah, so I'm defending against the Manderlys and their 5,000 men, although it actually says 6,200, so I'm not sure what that's all about. We ourselves have 2,000 less men, so we are in a bit of a kerfuffle. Ramsay! What's he doing? I have no known plots. Why can I imprison Ramsay then? He's acting dishonourably towards me, is he? Oh, I'm unaware of this. Oh well, that'll actually do for this first episode. I hope you guys continue to support and watch this content in the channel. I look forward to seeing you in the next one, because this is going to be a bit of a tricky battle for the Dreadforts. Look at them bad boys. Oh yes. But anyway, like I said, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.